What's up, guys? It's Dan from Shibuya Tyson, and I'm back with an interview with Don of CashOverClout. So can you introduce yourself for the people?
What up? It's your boy Don of CashOverClout. You know what I'm saying? From the collective CashOverClout, we in here with Dan and DJ Ken. You know, just here chopping it up. You know, ain't nothing new.
Alright, so first off, like, what made you want to start the brand CashOverClout?
Well, this is around the time Spike Lee had came to the city and he was doing the Chiraq movie, and me and one of the guys had got casted to be in the movie. And at the time, they were saying like you could be on the soundtrack and this and that, and that's really the only reason why I tried to even like be in the movie, was because I was trying to get my song on the soundtrack, Lost in Chicago song. So it was an incident where like all these fake Chiraq soundtracks was popping up online or whatever on like iTunes and everything, and they was just stealing people's music and just putting it on iTunes, putting it on the Chiraq playlist. And like some of the artists, most of the artists, they was like kind of geek, like, oh, we must be making noise because they, you know, they putting our music online and shit like that. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying, that don't make sense, because you ain't getting paid from that, and you ain't getting permission to do that. So like, what you really doing it for? You doing it for the clout, or is you doing it for the money? So you know what I'm saying, cash or clout. So I'm like, it's cash over clout, you feel me? Because I wouldn't appreciate it if a motherfucker, because one of my songs was on there. So you know, I reported to get this shit taken down and shit. So I ain't appreciate my music getting put up on there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like that shit, because I already know how iTunes and all of that shit work, you know what I'm saying? And this is before like streaming. Because like iTunes, like downloading songs was still kind of a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was streaming and shit like that, but a couple years ago, like, people were still kind of downloading songs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
So you never got a check from them or nothing?
Hell no!
They didn't show the love at all?
Nah, I ain't get no check, bro. I ain't get no check.
But like, did you ever talk to Spike Lee or, you know, get in touch with him?
Oh no, but it had nothing to do with Spike Lee. You feel me? Like it had nothing to do with Spike Lee. Like the whole thing was like, everybody knew that it was gonna be a soundtrack to come out, but somebody was making fake playlists. Okay. Like somebody who had nothing to do with the movie and shit.
And they were just putting like people's songs.
Yeah, like anybody from Chicago who was making a little noise and shit, they was putting their songs on the playlist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sense. So yeah, but like, so while we was doing that, you know what I'm saying, shooting a movie with Spike Lee and shit like that, we was just like over east kicking it every day, you know what I'm saying? And me and my homies would come together, we just kick it, you know what I'm saying, do music together, whatever. But we didn't really have a group name, you know what I'm saying? Something like everybody clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? Let's just try to get some money, let's call it CashOverClout. And everybody's like, alright, okay, I fuck with that shit. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Right, we started going back CashOverClout from that point forward, you know what I'm saying?
So like, what's the message you trying to send with it, you know?
I mean, it's really just about like, it ain't even about like having money or being rich or having bread, like flexing. It ain't about that. It's like, it's about doing what makes sense. Like clout chasing, it don't make sense to chase clout, but it always makes sense to go get you some money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, as long as you ain't, you know, doing nothing to jeopardize your reputation or whatever you may call it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's all it's really about. Like, do what you gotta do to handle your business, get to your money, you know what I'm saying? Put the clout shit last. You know,
you feel like artists nowadays are, you know, just going out of their way to get clout instead of, you know, like trying to go and get money?
Yeah, because it don't be monetary. Like, you get no gain from that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times you don't really gain nothing from the clout chasing and shit. Like, if you do something good that gets you like positive clout or good clout, then that's one thing. But some people just do certain shit, like, alright, with the whole 6ix9ine incident, like, some niggas made
even wait too much.
Yeah, you feel me? And some people who not even really known like that, they was making 6ix9ine diss songs and shit. And I feel like that's clout chasing, cause it's like you making diss songs about motherfuckers who not even gonna hear that shit. Like that shit not even gonna reach his ear. Like why? He don't even care. You don't even exist in his world. You feel me? So you shouldn't even waste your time focusing on him.
But for 6ix9ine, I feel like that whole, like, all the stuff that he does when he trolls people, it kind of works out for him.
That's clout chasing. But he do it in a way, he already have a platform, you feel me? And like that's his whole way of like marketing himself. That's what he does, you feel me? Like you said, he a professional troll, but I also think he an industry plant. I think like he's something, like he's a product of something, like maybe some kind of label or something, manufacturer. I don't think it's organic. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever behind his marketing.
I think it's I don't think it's organic. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then they said the dude who owned his label is Rahm Emanuel's brother.
I saw something like that.
So when I heard that shit, I'm like, no, this shit manufactured. You know what I'm saying? It's not really organic. I ain't saying like him, the person, is all fake, but like the whole situation, how they market it, it's all fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's invalid to me, but he winning though. I can't lie.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it's working out for him.
Yeah, but for how long though? We'll see.
That's true. But so like, what's some advice you got for the youth and like pushing themselves and building a brand and like marketing themselves?
I think everybody should just stick to their own like goals and focus on their own shit. Like even if they friend got something, they should support it, but they also should have their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like everyone should just stay busy.
Yeah, that's what I think. Just investing in yourself. You can never lose when you invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the best thing. Like support your homies and what they doing, but also have something else that you can do, so you can always invest in yourself. Cause that way, if you latch on to what your homies doing all the time, and let's say that you and your homies fall off, and you just walk away with nothing, then what you gonna do?
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to just invest in yourself, invest in your own time and shit like that.
Do you think that starting the brand is giving you like a boss mentality, or it's changed your mentality at all?
I mean, I don't feel like I'm the boss of anyone, but I know what you mean. But like, shit, you always gotta have that mentality if you're gonna try to make some shit happen. Like that's what music is. Like you taking something from nothing and making some shit happen. So you gotta carry yourself in that type of way. You feel me? So yeah, I agree with that. I would say that. Yeah.
So with the music, like who are your biggest influences?
Like before Chicago had a real scene and shit. Like I'll say like Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Cameron, niggas like Benny Siegel, Jay-Z.
So you're a big New York fan?
Yeah, I ain't gonna stunt. Yeah, like but Wayne, can't count out Wayne. You feel me? Wayne had a huge influence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Southern rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, Gucci. But then once the city started having it, like I ain't gonna stunt, bro. Once you and Keef, once the shit that y'all was doing started really like going crazy, it gave motherfuckers like, it showed motherfuckers like, damn, motherfuckers can actually make this shit happen. And instead of having to idolize motherfuckers from out of town, like New Yorkers and all that shit, like I ain't gonna stunt, keeping them younger than me, but it made motherfuckers look at them like, damn, okay, they set an example. You feel me? Y'all set an example for motherfuckers, G, real shit. Like you could actually do some shit with this music shit in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of like gave everyone a platform in Chicago.
Yeah, for real. And it's different, cause like the LA music scene way different. The like Southern, like Atlanta music scene different as hell. Like it's way different, bro. So it's like, for instance, like in Chicago and shit, right? Niggas really only care if your shit doing numbers. I feel like it don't even matter how good the quality is. You feel me? Like if Dan come in this bitch right now and he got the clout on Facebook, on YouTube and shit, and he say he like, man, I'll shoot your video right now, for free, and niggas know it's gonna get views, and then say I'm gonna shoot your bitch with an iPhone. They gonna be like, alright, let's get it. You feel me? Fuck it, that bitch gonna do 1 million views. You feel me? And that's how it is up here. But like I noticed in like New York, like in Atlanta, niggas don't really be caring about the numbers. They care about the quality of like your videos, the quality of your mix. If some shit ain't mixed right, they gonna be like, nah, like that shit ain't really hitting like that. You feel me? They gonna tell you like, they don't really be even looking for the numbers, because they feel like the numbers gonna come in the end if you keep coming with the quality, if you keep working, and that's true to an extent. You feel me? But I noticed like in Chicago, niggas only really care about numbers. It don't matter how raw your video is. It don't matter how bad your video is. If your shit got 1 million views, niggas gonna be like, check bro out, he got 1 million views. You feel me? And you gonna look at that shit.
Because I feel like a lot of artists in Chicago, they don't really like want to work together. They don't want to collaborate. They don't want to like push the city as a whole. It's more about like, oh, this is me. Like, let me promote myself, rather than help people out or work together with people.
That's because niggas be using their music for the wrong reasons sometimes. Like a lot of niggas just make diss songs and shit. Or,
I see that a lot. So like no one want to show love out here, and I feel like that's why it's so hard for that's why the numbers I feel like matters, because like no one want to show love. So you gotta
get your numbers up. And once you got the numbers, it's like you can flex. Like, I got my numbers up. Like I got 1 million views, and I ain't even work with none of you niggas. Like we did this shit out the basement type shit. You feel me? I get it.
Yeah, but like what was what really made you want to start making music?
Shit, my homies was doing music, but they really weren't doing shit with their shit. So one of the guys was like, shit, you should see what you could do with it and shit. So I just started going harder than them and shit. And then I started getting opportunities from it. Like, I done been in a lot of like movies, TV shows and shit, print ads and shit. I'm finna be in a play and shit coming up, you know what I'm saying?
So you into acting too?
Yeah, but only reason why I got into the acting shit was because of the music shit.
Okay.
You feel me? The whole Chiraq experience, you know what I'm saying? And that shit paid us pretty good. Like, I ain't had no job or none of that shit. Like, I ain't had to work none of that. Like, that shit was paying a nigga bills, you know what I'm saying? I was getting fresh off that shit. It was decent. It was a decent experience. I stayed working the whole summer doing that shit. So I just started, you know, trying to do different shit from there with it, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, what's the message you trying to send with your music? Because it feels like you're going like in a more positive route, rather where like, you know, you see like drill artists, they promoting like gun violence and stuff. But like, you're taking like with Lost in Chicago, that song, I feel like you were just pointing out like the negative things in the city, rather than, you know, promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Is that like the message you're trying to send?
Well, before, see, you met me when I was doing a lot of like I was doing a lot of positive music, and my shit not really negative now. But now I'm like, I got a whole different sound and shit from Lost in Chicago and shit. Like, my shit more like catchy, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna dance to it. It's the song's short as hell. Like, it's very simple, you know what I'm saying? Before, like Lost in Chicago, Latrobe, shit like that, like them songs real deep, you know what I'm saying? Telling stories about the city and shit like that. And I ain't gonna stray away from that. But right now I am doing like a more like simpler sound, you feel me?
Yeah, because a new track you dropped, I heard like a more, you know, catchy, you know, like, stuff.
And I got a lot of shit like that. So you gonna see. I'm gonna let you hear some shit.
But on me. So hold on. Like I was gonna say, like, positive messages are like hard to find in Chicago music. And like, why?
No, you know what? It's not. Y'all turn a blind eye to that shit, bro. And I say y'all, I ain't saying you specifically. But like a lot of motherfuckers with blog sites and all of that shit turn a blind eye to positive artists. And I know a lot of positive artists. And I kind of dwell in their realm a little bit. But at the same time, like, my shit don't always fit in with them. Cause they be super positive, you feel me? And it be opportunities. It be a lot of opportunities for positive rappers and shit. Like my nigga John the Arthur, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Ace Da Vinci, my nigga Chai Tulani, like the boy Illinois, you know what I'm saying? You know y'all. I think y'all might have interviewed him or some shit. I think so. The boy Illinois. I'm not sure, but he get a lot of
we met him.
He good people. It's a lot of good positive rappers out. Look at Chance, you feel me? Like,
that's true.
To me, once Chance wave hit, like, to me, it kind of opened more doors for more positive rappers in Chicago. You feel me? Cause cause let's be real, like, Dreezy used to be kind of like tough drill, you feel me? She doing more softer music now. Well, I think that's more because she already done made it into the industry, like, you know what I'm saying? But
you can't be on that, you know, for like your whole career. Like, you know, if you make it out of Chicago, I feel like your music will change too.
And I mean, she's very girly, she's very pretty, and you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to see that, they want to hear that type of shit from her. They want to see that side from her, you know what I'm saying? So I get it.
But like, why do you think it's the case that, you know, you see more artists in Chicago, you know, promote gun violence rather than
for shock value?
I mean, but like a lot of people, they say,
but that shit over with. The shock value don't really exist no more because everybody got guns in their videos now. You know what I'm saying? So now you kind of gotta have a raw song. You feel me? Or you gotta have a buzz either in your hood for some reason. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like now, like at least now, I feel like it's more about the music in Chicago rather than your shock value. Because back when like Keef started out and like, you know, that whole drill scene first started, I think the reason why a lot of people caught on was just because it was so raw and like real. But now it's like everyone, like you said, got a gun now, so it's like it's kind of like you don't really know who's real, who's not. But you see, like, I feel like now, like, you know, it's actually more about the music now because the songs that are blowing up now, like FBG Doug Slide, like that song went hard and, you know, it started blowing up, and like you don't really see like other songs like that blowing up out of Chicago anymore.
That ain't true.
No.
Oh, you talking about on the drill side?
Yeah, like the drill side.
I feel that. Because look at like Juice WRLD and motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? You got like No Name. You know what I'm saying? You got other Valet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's more about the artistry now. Like, but don't get it twisted though. Like the niggas who do the drill shit, it's still a scene, so they still had a buzz You know what I'm saying? They still had their buzz and shit. But yeah, you right though. Motherfuckers checking for some real songs and shit. Yeah. Niggas want to hear some catchy shit. Niggas dancing more now in Chicago too.
Cause like Slide, I feel like wasn't really like
you smoke, bro?
No, I'm good. But I feel like Slide like wasn't really your traditional like drill song. It was kind of different, and I feel like when you like artists trying to take a different approach now and it's working out. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all about drill now.
I mean, man. It's just now you can flip the coin. It can land on either side. Like now, like I said, you got your Chance the Rapper type motherfuckers. Then you got your drill type motherfuckers. You feel me? So it can go either side. And then you got some people that lay in the middle. I feel like I could kind of lay in the middle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't saying I make like drill music, but motherfuckers done shit. Y'all wanna hit the shit? Motherfuckers you know. I done seen some shit, I've been around shit, like, I could tell the same stories, you know what I'm saying, so.
Because that's what, like, a lot of artists, you know, people, like, I remember, like, back in the day, people would call out, you know, drill artists and be like, oh, you guys are promoting, you know, gun violence and this and that, but then they would be like, oh, we're not promoting, we're just talking about what's going on around us. And, like, Fredo Santana, he was, like, you know, one of the, like, pioneers of drill. Yeah. And, you know, he would always, you know, like, you know, he was always just making music about, you know, drill shit, you know, and, like he recently passed away, you know, from the sipping lean and stuff. But you know, overall he was trying to send a positive message to kids, you know, to stay away from drugs, to stay away from all that. And like, do you think it's possible for like, you know, you to be a drill artist but still send like a positive message to the kids with your music?
Shit, I don't know. Cause nowadays you can make a song about whatever, but then you can hop on your social media and do some whole other
that's
shit.
What a lot of people
you feel
do.
me? And that's cool. To me that's kind of cool. You feel me? Like if you want to express yourself, you can express yourself, and then you can show a motherfucker better than you can tell a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like I said, you can make a song about whatever, but then if you hop out Thanksgiving, do a turkey drive, bam, or you giving away book bags in the hood, or you know what I'm saying? If you're doing good and you setting the right example, then I feel like. I feel like if you really about that action and you about that life and you know what I'm saying, you credible and that's what you want to do and your shit decent, why not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna stop nobody from rapping what they want to rap about. Who am I?
Exactly.
Shit, the fuck.
But your song Lost to Chicago, it talks about the issues of Chicago a lot, you know, like gang banging, murders and all that. And like, why do you think Chicago's gotten so lost in, you know, those issues and, you know, gang banging, gun violence and all that?
Shit, I mean, if you look back, like Chicago was kind of built on that shit.
Yeah,
you know
like that. That's basically
like Capone and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? The mob and shit. You know, CPD. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Cause you know the police in Chicago, they run like you know it's they always be like, yeah, the police are the biggest gangs in the world and shit. But like the police in Chicago, they really do run like a gang. Like they sloppy as hell, they cocky as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be tweaking and making mistakes and shit sometimes. Like they be doing a lot of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, and that's why a lot of niggas be getting over in court if you can finesse. Like a lot of niggas can't afford lawyers and shit like that, but. I know a lot of motherfuckers who done got away with a lot of shit.
And how the issues in Chicago like affected you growing up? Like how was your upbringing in those issues?
Shit, well my mama and my daddy was a crackhead. Shit, they both used to do drugs, you feel me? So shit, my grandma ended up raising us and shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's like, I don't know. And a lot of kids I went to school with was in that same situation, believe it or not. Like I know a lot of motherfuckers who was raised by their grandparents and shit because like either their parents had drug issues or motherfuckers was locked up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I thought like shit, it wasn't, I didn't think it was a lot of motherfuckers like me that could relate to our situation, you know what I'm saying? But the schools I went to, it was always at least a few motherfuckers like, yeah, shit, I grew up with my grandparents too, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, okay. Shit,
and
crazy.
What made you want to, you know, not like advocate, but highlight these issues and, you know, kind of call them out in your songs?
I mean, shit, cause it's like, it's something to talk about, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's like,
cause it's real.
I mean, like, see the thing with rap, a lot of motherfuckers ain't able to really express themselves, like, truthfully. Yeah. And in a way that motherfuckers want to listen to it. You feel me? So I felt like that was a good song. Like the way it came out and shit, I'm like, damn, this a good song. I'm finna promote this shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was catchy. I felt like you can understand the lyrics, you can relate to it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna push this bitch.
For sure, yeah.
I ain't never dropped no video for it yet, but shit, we can make that shit happen.
But like for some people in Chicago, you know, they're like brought up in an environment where it's just gang banging all over, you know, all that. Like, how do you think that people could stray away from that, you know, and just stay away from it?
It'd be hard.
Yeah,
I don't know, shit. I don't know, bro. I ain't that smart, but shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, shit. Really, the best thing you could do, you gotta go out and see shit. You know what I'm saying? Seeing shit that you ain't got is the motivation. Seeing shit that ain't in your neighborhood, that's the motivation. You feel me? Go, if you ain't never been downtown, go downtown. If you ain't never been to, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever neighborhood, even if it ain't a nice ass neighborhood, just see how different shit is somewhere else, and then you gonna realize you ain't gonna have to live like how you live. You feel me? That's how it is. But
for some people, you know, it's hard to just even get downtown.
I'm saying, I understand that. I understand that shit. But, and this gonna sound cliche, but if you want some shit, you gonna go get that shit, or you gonna try. You gonna try. And if you can't get $3 to go downtown, then damn, G, that's fucked up. I don't know.
So Zach TV, who was a famous Chicago, you know, YouTuber, he did interviews.
We all know Zach. Rest in peace, man.
For sure, man. Rest in peace. Yeah. But he gave an outlet to like so many Chicago artists to like speak their mind, even when, you know, people looked at them, you know, as like gangbangers and stuff. Like, I feel like if he didn't give a lot of people the outlet to speak that he did, you know, they would have never had an outlet to speak. And like, how do you feel about that situation? Like, do you think that giving like people outlet to speak helps their situation out and, like, you know, helps promote them?
I think it's a double-edged sword, especially when you do the drill shit. Like, exposure is good and bad. You feel me? So it's like, if a motherfucker, and then, you know what I'm saying, his shit, like, quote unquote, real and raw. You feel me? Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, it's uncut, it's real. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that means it might be guns there, it might be drugs there, it might be, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So so when motherfuckers see that, like, some people get attracted to it because it's the shock value and they like that real and that raw shit, and then other motherfuckers get attracted to it for the wrong reasons. You feel me? Like, and I ain't saying what happened to him. He didn't. I don't think he had. You know, deserve what happened.
You
feel me? Nobody deserved to die.
He was just trying to put people on, but like
I said, like, the exposure that he was giving people, like, it's a double-edged sword. You feel me? If you into that type of shit, like, if I was to do like a Zach TV interview, I don't think it'd be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it'd do numbers like the average video would. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be exposure. You feel me? Because let's be real, what you really looking for on his page is like the drill scene shit. You know what I'm saying? My image more cleaner than that shit. Like. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the drill scene. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it.
For sure.
You feel me? 100%. It's just a little, you know, slight different lane. You know what I'm saying? But
So Trump recently said he wanted to, like, bring the military into Chicago to, you know, stop the violence and stuff. Like, how do you feel about that situation?
Well, they been saying they gonna do that shit.
Yeah, it never happened, but you know.
They been saying they gonna do that shit. They rather send the military to another motherfucking country. They ain't finna send that shit over here.
But like, do you think that like politicians really understand the issues when they try to, you know, talk about Chicago?
Politicians all old as hell. Politicians can't relate to me and your problems, so they gonna keep fucking shit up.
So what's some ways you think they can connect with with Chicago and try and, you know, help out?
Boy, they not gonna try to.
No. So and then Kanye also expressed like his support for Trump. Like, do you think that that's a good thing for the city or not? Like, do you think that makes us look bad?
Nah, Kanye represents himself, and he rich, and Trump represent the rich people. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, see, that's how I always saw it. Was,
like, people be tweaking. If you don't really, like, people gotta understand politics and shit. And I ain't saying I do, but like, for Trump, he ain't just for white people. He's for, like, rich people.
Yeah.
So even though motherfuckers be like, oh, fuck Trump, if you rich, you know what I'm saying, he really help you, because he make you pay less taxes and do all this other shit, you know what I'm saying. He really saving you money. So Trump is good for rich people, you know what I'm saying. Kanye just one of the more bolder people to come out and be like, yeah, I'll fuck with Trump, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, he just speaking his mind, and a lot of people were just shocked at that, I feel like.
I mean, I understand, he married Kim Kardashian, you feel me, so what you expect, like.
Exactly, yeah. I look up videos on YouTube. I always see you performing at shows and stuff.
Hell yeah.
What's some of your favorite parts of performing?
Shit, I just like when shit, I can just meet expose new people to the music. You feel me? And shit, I don't know. The live shows is decent. Like I said, like really just meeting people. It's really a lot of fun, bro. It's like a party, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is a party. You be seeing like Dex and all of these other motherfuckers perform. They be going crazy and shit. You be seeing that shit.
Just having fun out there.
It's the same thing. It's just on the lower level. You know what I'm saying? Smaller scale. You feel me?
So like, where you trying to take your music to now? Like, what are your plans for the future?
Like, I be still trying to make. I be trying to make music that could get good placements for like movies, commercials. So I want to do, you know what I'm saying? That's really my aim and shit. I'm really just trying to make money off shit like that, you know?
Because I feel like you taking
and all of that good shit.
Like, I feel like you're taking a different route than most artists nowadays, because like you said, you're trying to get on, you know, like playlists and, you know, movies and stuff. Like why do you think there's so many people like overlook that and don't really take that route?
I don't know, but I feel like I got a certain image that I could take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Because I have done all different kind of stuff. So I feel like I could just, you know, everybody might not got that, and I feel like that's why some rappers don't make it, because maybe their image don't be there. Like they might be good rappers and shit, but sometimes their image just don't be like prolific or whatever you want to call it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Polarizing, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So like, what made you, you know, look like want to get onto like movies and, you know, like the soundtracks or that? Because you don't really ever see like an artist be like, oh, I wanted to get on the soundtrack. Like, what made you like look at that and be like, oh, that's a
Cause I just wanted to get my music out there and get paid too. Shit. Cause I knew it would be a check. I knew it'd be a check in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, that's like, motherfucker told me that's the easiest way to get paid for your music is getting like licensing and all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get your like, that's what I've been told, but it's all about having them connections to be able to even.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't saying that I've had that happen before, but that's my goal. Like, you asked me, like, my ultimate goal. Like, I'm trying to make music like that. Keep making like relatable songs and shit, catchy songs that people gonna like. Sort of eventually, like, I don't know if y'all be watching them 3 6 the DJ Paul interviews and shit with Vlad and shit.
I watched a few of those. Yeah.
I watched every one he did, and in every one he be talking about different placements of like different songs he done had. You know what I'm saying? How they done got placed in a movie or a show, or somebody sampled this shit, or somebody quoted a lyric. So I feel like I want to make music like that. Like, you don't really hear Jay-Z talking about shit like that. You don't really hear motherfuckers sampling his music like that. See, everybody like, be sampling 3 6 though.
You was talking about like how Cam was an influence on you. You hear Cameron talk a lot about, you know, his music and, you know, like doing it with the business, you know. I remember he used to always talk about like suing people for like, all the time. Like I don't know if it was the NFL, but I know he sued like someone for using his song in like the warm up or something, and that shit was funny as hell to me, because he just like him and like 50 Cent are like they look at it as like business, you know. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand. Like
I like that. Jay-Z, you know, Drake too. Like let's give Drake a little credit, you know what I'm saying? Let's give Drake his credit. He a good businessman as well, I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like when artists start looking at it as more of a business instead of just like, oh, let me put a picture of me with a gun on Instagram and hopefully, you know, people notice, you know, then they'll be really successful.
But you know what though? Some people are just artists though. Yeah. And that's cool. Some people more than just artists. Or some people who be trying to be artists, they really just be businessmen and they don't even be knowing it. Yeah. They be trying to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Some motherfuckers should just be artists though, bro. Yeah. Everybody ain't got it like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's okay. Shit. Let motherfuckers be what they is. Shit.
So you got any, you know, new projects or new songs coming out?
Shit. You know, I just dropped the Look joint. Y'all featured it on the website. I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Yeah, it's called Look. You know what I'm saying? It's on every streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? So if you do the Xbox thing, it's on Pandora, iTunes, Apple Music, all of that, you know, Spotify. It's on a free streaming sites too. SoundCloud, YouTube, all of that. So yeah, you can check me out on there. I plan on I got this project coming out with Billionaire Boy Scout. That's my boy. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. It's gonna be like maybe like 8 or 9 songs. I got some shit if you want to check it out. I'm gonna let you hear a few joints. You feel? We're gonna go crazy, man. instantly. So yeah, man. Follow me on social media. Don and CashOverClout, you know what I'm saying? At It's Don Perignon. Just search Don of CashOverClout instantly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get up in there.
For sure.
Man of the hour. Trying to get filthy rich, taking money showers, money in the power. Now they face sour, need a souped up coupe, same color clam chowder. 95th to Howard. I ain't had time, but now my light line. I ain't have a damn then. Are you watching mine? Hell yeah, I'm doing fine. Nigga, is you blind? CashOverClout shit, I must be on your mind. Chase cheddar, young trendsetter. Fly dinner, wing in a feather, it's my pleasure. Took a flight to LA where the weather's way better. Got the keys to the treasure, leave them on the stretcher. Better things, I need things that's better. Bigger rings and leathers, Hillary's and Heathers. Your envy's unmeasured, but everything usually happens for a reason. And change usually comes with the seasons. These niggas barely breathing. CashOverClout, let's get it.
There you go.
Oh, me. Shit. But yeah, you know, some little shit y'all can look forward to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all having me. I appreciate all the support.
For sure, bro.
Flow, for sure, man. Instantly. You know.
Let's listen to, you got the tracks with you?
Shit,
you talking about?
I got it. You got like a little aux cord or something? Shit. Now when I heard this beat, I'm like, damn, this shit sounds smooth as hell. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like, people gonna wanna dance to this. And then I just came up with this shit like, let me move on. You know what I'm saying?
Look at my watch, hey, look. Look at my chain, hey, look. Look at my fit, hey, look. Look at my shoes, hey, look. Look at my watch, look at my chain, look at my fit, look at my shoes. Look at my watch, look at my chain, look at my fit, look at my shoes. Look at my watch, hey, look. Look at my chain, hey, look. Look at my fit, hey, look. Look at my shoes, hey.